pfSQL allows us to filter messages based on the values of fields inside of our messages. We'll first create a Pulsar Java Client producer producing a AVRO user message which has two fields, name and age. We'll then create a pfSQL query that filters messages based on the value of the age field. For anyone with an age greater than 35, the message will be passed through to the output topic. We'll then see in the Pulsar Java Client consumer that only those messages were passed through. Let me start with my Java producer. I have an AVRO object of type user here, and I'm going to send two messages to my input topic. The first user has an age of 40, while the second user has an age of 30. Based on our pfSQL query, only the first message should get passed through to the output topic. Here in the UI, to submit a pfSQL query, we first start by going to the desired tenant and namespace where we would like it deployed. I'll go to router tenant, router namespace, making sure I've clicked on pfSQL here on the left. Clicking on new, I can submit my new query. For the query name, I'm going to use my query, and for the description, I'll just use my description. The service account is the account for which the function that runs the pfSQL query will be deployed. I have sources syncs service account. I've added produce, consume, and functions permissions for this service account, as well as having a service account binding. Let me paste in my query. The insert line refers to the output topic for messages that have passed through this query. The select star means pass through all fields from your message, and from refers to the input topic, or the messages that will be read. Where refers to which messages should we filter. In this case, I wanted to allow all messages with an age greater than 35 to be sent to our output topic. Let me go ahead and click on Deploy to deploy this query. Initially, the status will show as paused. Let's wait a few minutes for the function that runs this query to be deployed, and we'll check the status. Here we can see that the status has already changed to running. Going back to IntelliJ, let me first start up the consumer that will read messages from our output topic. This is the output of pfSQL. Next, let me start up my producer, which will write the two messages to our input topic, or the input of pfSQL. As you can see here on the left, the producer has produced two messages, one for a user with an age of 40 and another with a user for an age of 30. These two messages pass through pfSQL, and only the user with an age greater than 35 makes it to the output topic. And we can see here that the consumer only receives that one message.